Welcome back to my Robinhood account. As you can see, let's see, this week I'm up around $4,000, all because of me just trading credit spreads. This whole week is identifying good stocks to enter the credit spreads from. As you can see, I have a ton of them. Just I'm heavily loaded in Tesla and Amazon. I just closed out a bunch of Amazon spreads last week. Uh, yeah, so let's just go into MasterCard and see what we have. Before we get to that, let's look at Webull. MasterCard has been selling off a lot lately. Look at from an RSI, it's at the 33 mark, which means it's almost getting to the point where it's oversold. So my idea is that we can either open a put credit spread or a call credit spread. But since the RSI has telling me that it's oversold, and if you look at the Bollinger Band, it's near at the bottom. I'm expecting MasterCard to make a move up in the future. So that's why we'll be opening a put credit spread. So before we do that, let's identify the key support and resistance that MasterCard has. Okay, so right here I've drawn around 4 levels, one at 378, 359, 347, and around 328. Let me draw another one right here. It looks like the stocks, MasterCard likes to bounce around this level as well. So let's just draw a level right around here. So now I want to pick a spot where I want to open my credit spread. Well, from what I can see, I want to be extremely safe. For me, I want to pick a spot below 328. Why? Because first of all, for MasterCard to get to 328, it has to go through a resistance or support level at 348, and then it has to go through again at 334, and then again at 328. Okay, so I have around 3 important support structures that MasterCard has to go through for me to be unprofitable or lose on that trade. So now that we have a good idea of the key levels, let's move on to Robinhood. Okay, so let's trade MasterCard. Ideally, I want to go at least 10 to 14 days, so September 3rd might be a little bit too early for me. So let's just pick September 10th. Okay, so now what we want to do is want to sell puts and scroll down. Okay. So now you can see, remember that we want to sell, for me at least, I want to be super safe. So I want to sell open a put credit spread any value below 328. Oh, look, see, 325 looks like a pretty decent range for me. Actually, let's go to September 17th. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't really like the values and the premiums that I'm getting, and just gives us more time to work with if MasterCard decide to go against us. Okay, so we want to get somewhere below 328. We have the 325 level and also the 315. I mean 320 and 315. So I want to be extra safe. So we're going to choose the 320 option. We want to sell the 320 and buy the 315. This means that if by September 17th, MasterCard stays above 320, we get to keep $23 in premium for $500 in collateral. We want to open up 6 of those for 0.23. We order $138. So if MasterCard stays above 320 by September 17th, we get, well, we already keep, you get your $3,000 collateral back. Okay? So that's it. I hope you learned something. And if you like the content, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel to see future trade ideas. Okay? Have a good one.